So, cause I got some serious I have 269 subscribers, but I got some real ones in the group. So, like I said, I've been working on other things, but I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like that, right? Somebody emailed me, and I'm here. Okay, so we gonna slap and tap, right? Okay. So we won't mention no names, anonymous. All right. So you email me to do a tap in. We're gonna tap in real quick. All right. So this channel is about your vibrational state determines your way of life. We all move through life physically with our senses, right? Our outside senses. It's time to use your inside senses. Okay. And it's work. It's a lot to work to ungame yourself and untame yourself, right? Because we was programmed, right? Like computers, you was programmed. So sometimes you're gonna have to look at your own bios and do some troubleshooting, right? And look at the back and see what's compatible with your unit, with your motherboard. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right. And then you have to elevate yourself into the point where, okay, because we are that computer system that's been programmed. So it's time to change out maybe some expansion cards, some slots. You understand what I'm saying? Make a long story short, you have to protect yourself. You have to learn how to protect yourself, right? This is why we have hackers for computers, right? It's the same thing. Whether it's a physical hack, spiritual hack, same thing, right? So the name of this video was, and this is what I got. It's so funny. I've been minding my own business. Literally, I know my energy is nowhere in fucking Tarot Land. I know it's not. It's nowhere. It's nowhere in that motherfucker. I unplugged it. Literally. I mean, I just literally unplugged. Done. Right. So, minding my business. I say that minding my business, and I received a message just that quick. That's how minds work. I don't have to meditate on shit. I don't channel on shit. I don't focus on shit. The shit just comes to me, and that's what gets on my nerves. But there is a masculine's boyfriend. Actually, he's on the side. This is a married masculine. We're gonna just say man, and then he got his boyfriend. The boyfriend then wrote a check his ass can't cash, meaning he been using his ass for cash. But whatever check you didn't wrote this time, your ass can't cash because see you on that 3D. So somebody then tapped in some spiritual shit and your ass can't cash it, right? So that's what that means. Okay. What else did I get received? Repulsive energy. So you gotta rebuke and puke energy, right? Because you have to understand something. I want you guys to stop looking at these people in their personal, who they sleeping with, or orgies, or who they ducking and sucking and all this old stuff and the orgies. I want you to stop looking at that. The bottom line is you cannot let these people get in your fields. They get in your fields, they're going to have a field. Do you understand? You cannot let them get close to your fields. And like I said, people are trying to energetically feed off your emotions. So a lot of people bring up a lot of your wrecks. You see what I'm saying? Trying to resurrect your wrecks so you can hit the deck. So it's very important to be able to master and heal yourself and deal yourself. It's not about so much of getting rid of your dark side, right? It's about balancing your dark side. Because in some situations, manipulations, lying, changing the mask for the task is needed in certain situations. Everything can be used as a strength. It just depends on how you rinse. Depends on how you use it, or you're gonna lose it, right? Okay, so that's all I'm saying. It just depends on how you use things. Okay, so a lot of people are fighting with like this covenant. And when I say covenant, it could be a business, it could be a big company, it could be anything, right? You have a lot of influencers that talk about your thoughts to get you caught, shift shit, but we so busy trying to win the world, right? When situation comes to us, you can't handle that because you're not adding on that other side to it, which is that spiritual discipline to it, right? Because we're too busy making ego-based choices, okay? A lot of people on that who I am blocks. Who I am blocks will block your shots. And when I talk about chakras, you don't know about chakras, look them up. That is your tree of life, okay? You can make that your tree of life, or you can make that your tree of strife. It's up to you, right? Okay, it's up to you. So you can go either way. You know what I'm saying? So I got cards. Let's see. Let's slap out an emotional, energetic energy. All right. So this is the thing. We have covenants. These are a bunch of men that's parading to be heterosexual men. A lot of them is married. Okay. Their job is to go around sucking the divine feminine energy because they're trying to redesign something and refine something from the original pattern energy. Okay, because they figure in 3D we can buy wombs and we can have babies. We figure we can do all that. So now we're the nutty professors, and I mean that, nutty professors. Now we in the labs trying to figure out, right, how we can grab and tag and bag the feminine energy and put it into this male vessel. Okay, they're sucking energy because you can't manifest, okay, with just yanking and yanking and banging and ganging. You feel me? It's just not gonna happen. So a lot of the head masculines of some of the twin flame counterparts, these suckers decided they gonna go in for their counterpart energy to put into this masculine energy because they trying to refine and trying to reduplicate something from the original, right? And the word on the streets, in the spiritual streets, even the demons are laughing at y'all. I'm not, yeah, they are. So the problem with half of these masculines and feminine energies, they have subjected to themselves and they have succumbed and been reduced and seduced by entities. Everything needs to feed. If you got a sex demon, it got to feed, baby. It has a need to feed. Okay, if you have some type of addiction, what do addictions do? They keep you in your restrictions. If you have an anger issue, anger got to feed, right? You get hurt has to feed. Just like light has to feed. To build your light, you got to take flight to stop the frostbite, but you got to take flight and build the light, right? Our only job on this planet to do in this realm is to transform and transmute dark energy into light energy. That's your fucking job, right? Rob, that's your job. Not going around town ciphering, warehousing energy, and trying to be an energy distributor. That's not your job. Your job is to take your the dark that you are presented with, that you are forced to eat on your plate, and you're supposed to take that shit and you're supposed to transmute it to mute the shit so you can shift the shit, right? But instead we want to rip this shit, okay? That's your job. Do your research, okay? That's your job, all right? But we so busy. And so let me tell you how you know they're trying to tear the feminine energy down. I mean, look at what's going on. You got women missing. You have a lot of, right now, of a lot of our young ladies, especially my young black beautiful babies. I watched Leah Gordon, Black Girl Lost. Is it Leah Gordon and Black Girl Lost? Is another one I watch. But every time I turn around, there is a young black male killing, and they always in the ages between 24 is a prominent number right now. I don't know what's up with the 24. 24 and 22. They're killing. They're killing. They're either coming up missing. They're either coming up dead. Even in our other countries, we have our little girls as prostitutes. Look around. Look around. Even with the Japanese and the Chinese, they had sex camps. Look around. It's just not with black women. Look around. They've been trying to do this shit for centuries. Trying to deactivate the feminine energy and trying to refine and redesign the feminine energy. They've been trying to refine and redesign the physical part of us because they want the new bitches. It's true. But in the LGBT community, if I said it right, now they have people scared to speak about it Because every time somebody says something about somebody gay or bisexual or transgender, if you notice, folks got to apologize. Oh, and I'm not against that. No, 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 no. What you need to explain it for? Because at the same time, if you're really quiet as it's kept, it's just a label and just a cable. You see how they trying to put you in a position where you won't speak up? But it's okay, though, to talk about the female, right? And the way they do it. It's okay to be on the YouTube and make fun of the black female. It's okay for all that. It's okay to say we don't fuck with women. We don't date women and they're this and that. But as soon as somebody says something about the LGBT community or somebody says something about somebody gay, there's a problem. Why gotta be labels and cables? That makes you disabled, right? But all at the same time, you got a bunch of these men in the background that are gay men that's been going around ciphering, sucking, and dogging out women, feminine energy. Period. It's facts. Okay. Right? So you have to really watch the world. You have to really watch what's going on with the feminine energy. So these males in this covenant, they will hook up, seek out, peek out, internet, social media, of feminine energy. You see it in P. Diddy. He had to come back and get some more feminine energy. We ain't heard about P. Diddy in the news about him dating so-and-so, whoop, whoop. And then he had an Instagram with his mama. I think it was with his mother, right? And then allegedly there was a side chick in the background as well. I mean, come on now. He had to go out and get more feminine energy to take back to the camps. Then you have one of them, I think, I forgot her name. She was feeling kind of funny-fied. You see what I'm saying? Because he had to come back. All of a sudden, his name he's womanizing. All of a sudden. Nick Cannon, babies all over the place, all of a sudden. Watch what I'm saying. Because they have to come back and get that energy and take it back and lay on their back. I mean, it's just facts. Or shall I say, for entertainment purposes only? I don't think so. Right? But in the meantime, in between time, we want to use the karmic feminine energy. We want to use women as a smoke screen to cover up the real screens. Okay? Read between the lines. All right? Let's see what emotion. So, in order to cipher energy, the best way to cipher somebody's energy or distribute somebody's energy energetically to get in a space is to call an emotional disruption. Okay? To cause some type of emotional destruction. Because when you are highlighted, basically, when you have balanced your dark in your light energy, they're working out of dark. They not balanced. So they have to get you, they have to challenge to get you to unbalance, right? Okay. Let's see what emotion you're gonna pop out here. Yeah. Yeah. You know, people get so offended. Like the other day we was in the store. No, we was in the store we was eating. I think it was a store and we had a little restaurant in it, whatever. Me and my homegirl was eating. And there was a conversation that came up. But anyway, I'm going to tell you how people just be tagging you. So this dude came over to the table and literally asked us a question. I looked at him. And so he asked me would I date a bisexual man. I told him no. Why? That's my choice. Just like that. I shut shit down. Especially when people want to go back and forth, I shut you down. That's my choice. Just like it's your choice to be bisexual, right? What I find that when you say you won't date a man that's bisexual, they be trying to make you the bigot. They be trying to make you there's something wrong with you, or you racist, or something wrong with you. Hold up. Both of us can't be laying on the pillow talking about a man. Out of here. What is wrong with you? If that's your lane, stay in your lane. But don't be trying to enforce me Just like people be talking about, what did this one dude say? Oh, I be turning straight men out. You ain't turning no straight man out. He ain't straight. Out of here. So what I'm saying is you guys got to be careful, because there's a lot of things they're trying to convince women also, Spirit said, that you are forced and you have to date a bisexual or gay man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But it's a lot of talk up on the rims that people are booked, because there is it's called the manifesto gay agenda. Look it up. There is an agenda behind this shit. Don't get it twisted. They can speak about light and love and all that, but there's a serious agenda behind it. Okay? So you have to look it up. All right? Yeah, it's an agenda behind it. They started this whole spiritual warfare, wage war over a bunch of men. And the feminine energy, whether it was karmic, toxic, it don't matter, was used in the process. And still being used in the process. And still being tempted and pimped in the process. Right? Let's see where the energies are. Because somebody, like they said, wrote a check they ass can't cash. Wrote a check they ass can't cash. Somebody asked me what did I really think about bisexuality, especially when it's not used in a healthy way. I just think you're just a hoe. To me, that's the meaning of a hoe. You're just a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's weird for men to go around having babies. It's just weird. It's not like a judge. It's just weird to me. Why would you be going around having babies? 3 or 4 different baby mamas, then got boyfriends on the side, then you got baby mamas you dealing with, and that shit is just weird to me. That's some weird shit to me. I'm sorry. Whenever your appetite calls for it, oh, I'm going to sleep with a woman on Monday, but then I'm going to go sleep with a man on Tuesday. Then I'm going to go sleep with a woman on Wednesday and sleep with a man on... Somebody's definitely out of control. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my personal opinion. It's weird. Who want to be sitting up with your dude and you don't know, damn, y'all could be looking at the same dude. I mean, that's weird to me. Who does that? Girl, each your own. No, they can't hear you. Each his own. I don't know. That shit is weird. And then be trying to make you compete with another man. That's the other weird shit. I'm like, why would I compete with another man over a man? That don't make any sense to me. Yeah. Okay, what is this? This is practice of ancient mystics. Whirling and dancing hope to induce raptures, trance states, and glimpse alternative realities, ecstasy. Even succumbing to the urge to create minor chaos by kicking over the office recycling. Okay, there's a Libra energy. There's somebody's out here doing some dance rituals, dancing to cause some chaos. We got a snake at the gate. Yeah, somebody's doing ancient dance rituals. Okay, on this full moon. So we didn't go to, did we go to the water? Spirit, did they go to the water this full moon? Because last full moon they was at the water. Now they doing dance rituals. Okay, uncertainty is here. See, even being in an uncertain energy, any type of confusion, even any type of uncertain energy can put you, I'm telling you, they can feed. That would cause an emotion, uncertainty, right? Anticipation, curiosity, okay? Somebody's uncertain about a situation. Characterize an unpleasant emotional experience. Look, one who are motivated to avoid. Feeling doubtful at life's biggest junctions can be hard to tolerate. Yet, though predictably temporarily slave us, hesitations and doubts are part of the architect of our lives. Even the most advanced theologically physicists can't give us answers. Uncertainty principle. It is impossible to know both the size and mass of a partial at any one time, since each time you try to measure one, the other changes. If this is the condition of your universe, you can bet it's the condition of our day-to-day lives too. Serendipity is here. Not knowing an outcome can be immensely pleasurable. Okay, so somebody don't know an outcome and it's driving them crazy. It's a Libra energy. Something is driving them crazy. Some anticipation, curiosity, because they don't know an outcome of something. Because somebody's been doing some dance rituals to cause matter chaos. Yeah, we have anxiety. That's another emotional experience. They can energetically feed. Okay, because they want your mind to zigzag. So they want your mind to start zigzagging so you can start tagging. Because when you start zigzagging in your mind, thought zigzag, right? Then you're going to tag one of them. Then once you tag one of those thoughts, right? Then here we go. We're going to add an emotion. Whether it's going to be an emotion of jealousy, anger, sex, killing, dealing, hustling, mucking, rucking, tucking, ripping, tipping, whatever. Whatever it is. Discuss. Somebody, once again, uncertainty out here. Somebody is in the energy of uncertainty and worry because they don't know the outcome of something. Throat tightens, eyes twitching in the mind. Yeah, I'm still gonna say zigzag. Turning ordinary life problems into disasters. Visions of disasters is what I'm picking up. Ordinary life basic shit into disasters, right? Blockbusters, okay? Ooh. Okay, somebody may be on pills, potions, exercise and meditation to try to calm their mind. Because we have discussed here. Something smell like sour milk and your nose wrinkles. You accidentally touch dog's poo and your gorge rises. Whatever this is, smells like crap. It's the quick as a flash electric current running from nauseousness substance to revoltive feeling, which makes disgust so fascinating. You encounter a poison, your body refuses it. It's simple life savings even, but little is further than from the truth. The sense that something is out of place might be more important to provoking feelings of disgust than the objectively dangerous. Those odd little glinches where the stomach heaves in response to some object we know can't hurt us, the hair in the mouth or the skin on a mug of hot milk or the soup clinging to a man's beard, which make us, ugh, yeah, that does be looking crazy sometimes. What we speak of as disgust describes so many different kinds of responses. The vomitous feeling of seeing rotten meat, the nauseating horror or seeing a person's skin flapping open, even a feeling of moral queasiness. As with so many of our emotions, it's not easy to tell where the disgust begins and ends. After all, disgust arises more powerfully when boundaries dissolve, meaning breaks down, and things slide out of place. Ooh, we're going to do one more. Ooh. So put it where it fits. Yeah, that energy. Yes. Bro, to check your ass can't cash. Yeah, somebody is using their ass for cash and it's about to be shut down. Yeah, it's going to be shut down. Rash. Yeah. Rash. I just picked it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's about to be shut down. Whoever's using their ass for cash, the man, it's about to be shut down. So maybe that's what's about to smell like sour milk. Maybe that's what's about to stink is this rash. State of friction, irritation. Being rubbed up the wrong way, yeah. Okay, emotional experience, neither language nor experience distinguish between the two. The rash which chafes against a collar may create feelings of agitation. Yeah. Claustrophobia. The irritation which starts with frustrating desires leaves one uncomfortable in one's own skin. So whatever you're about to catch, It's going to make you feel uncomfortable in your own skin. It's going to be disgusting. And you're going to be disgusted. Yeah. And it's going to stink. It's going to make you uncomfortable in your own skin, whoever this male energy is. Maybe a Libra male, yeah. Yeah, because you're using your ass for cash. You wrote a check, your ass cannot cash. Yeah. Aggravate them no further. Today, this link between irritation and rationality is alive and well. Conventionally, wisdom teaches us not to take our own and other people's irritation too seriously in case by scratching, we aggravate them further. Yeah. So, this is two energies. Somebody's already irritated. Do not irritate them any further. All right? The next energy is, yeah, somebody got an irritable heart. Symptoms include palpitations, chest pains. Okay, I'm picking that up. All of a sudden, somebody may be fatigued. Somebody may be having shortness of breath. Take your ass to the doctor and start playing with yourself. It may be due to this rash. But somebody's definitely about to catch a disgusting, stinking rash that's going to smell like sour milk or dog poop. And you're going to want some relief, and you're going to be humiliated about this rash. Handle your business, because you're letting your business handle you, whoever this is for. Yeah, handle your business because you're letting your business handle you, my friend. All right? That's exactly what that's for. Yeah, you're going to be in grief. Thought you was privileged, criticized, stifling debate. Very proud. Intoxicated with unbroken success. Whoever this was, this is somebody who's been successful. Unbroken. Always successful. Now you're about to be humiliated, and you're going to want some relief here. Perhaps the truth is what's weeping leaves us feeling the relief or our emotions being made visible. Think of the feeling of unburdening yourself by telling a secret or confessing to guilt. We may feel lighter, but this may be less because we have expressed our anxieties. That's because your experience of the solace of being listened to and understood in this sense, relief might be less about something being flushed away than about our feelings finally being seen. Okay? Empathy. Yeah. Yeah, somebody wants to unburden somebody needs to confess. The idea that the tears accompany relief is an ancient one, stretching back to Aristotle's theory. The physical act of weeping itself seems to purify, leaving us quieter and lighter inside. As the Jewish proverb puts in, what soap is for the body, tears are for the soul. More recently, theories have suggested weeping relieves us because the liquid flowing from our tear ducts flushes hormones or toxins away. But since when we weep, we discharge a little more than a milliliter of fluid, this seems unlikely. Okay? Somebody's crying. You need to cry. The moments of following a close call on the motorway are a heart-thumping rush, the end of a long project. The relief of finishing may be spiked with disappointment. Okay? Receiving good news after a long and anxious wait. All right? All right. 3 things I'm picking up, and I'm going to leave it right here, and then we're going to come back with another vibe, because this is it. This is enough. This is enough. First of all, what's going on? Somebody had a close call with death. Somebody had a close call with death. All right. Somebody had a close call. Okay. And also, what I'm receiving is somebody's going to receive some good news, okay? And it's going to make you cry. But anyway, yeah, somebody done wrote a check their ass can't cash. Yeah, somebody's going to catch that rash. Yep. Yep. Also, somebody need to go to the doctor. You guys, yeah, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Heart pains, palpitations, all that stuff. But go to the doctor. So anyway, let's get a advisory right here. Let's leave y'all with a good word, and then we be back, big birds. All right? Yeah, because I don't want to make it too long. What did I do with it? What did I do? Oh, here they go. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Let's see. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. Yeah. Recognize the problem so it can be solved. A sense of separation from God is the only lack you really need to correct. What's happening with you? He's talking to somebody. Yeah. The sense of separation from God is the only lack you really need to correct. Your sense of separation. Right? Okay? Spirit is in a state of grace forever. Your reality is only spirit. Therefore, you are in a state of grace forever. By grace I live, by grace I am released. Talking to somebody. When a situation has been dedicated wholly to truth, peace is inevitable. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. What's happening with you? Sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has power to give the gift of sight to you. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to peace within. They know the way, my friend. Let me be still and listen to the truth. And then you're going to know what's real. When you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. Don't supposed to be a whole encounter. It's a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see yourself. As you treat him, you will treat yourself. As you think of him, you would think of yourself. Never forget this. For in him, you will find yourself or lose yourself. Pop your box. Under this teaching, every relationship becomes a lesson in love. Good day, you guys. This is our Freedom Day. All right. Daily dose intuitive. I'll see you guys in a minute. And then we'll see what's going on with that. All right. So good luck to you. Remember, inner prep, not your outer step. You understand? Inner prep, inner prep. All right. To create that position of strength, you have to develop those skills to build inner strength. You have to fast on your restrictions. That keeps you in your addictions. Okay. But you got to remember your flesh has to feed as well. Right? So you have to fast and make your flesh to quit and make it submit. Right? So you can hear. As long as you keep feeding your flesh, you're going to keep being a mess. Talk to you later. This is Frida D. Daily Dose Intuitive.